When Sky Conway, the producer, said to talk to me about playing this role, and he said, "And you get to kill yourself," and I thought, okay, I'm in right now.
I mean, I haven't seen
Yeah,
this
well,
film,
good
actually.
Charlie kills bad Charlie.
Oh, okay.
Right. And that was special.
I think my best one was when Michelle got married. That's when we were all standing around and our feet were killing us. We were standing in these shoes and they couldn't get it right. It was getting dark and there was something going on. Somebody was playing mariachi music and the director, Tim Russ, lost it. He was just beside himself. And we were all standing there watching her. It was a very horrendous thing, and I guess it turned out great. I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it was very good. And we're gonna see it today, aren't we? 5:15?
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, and then I did the one that you did, and I can't think of the name of it.
To serve all my days.
What?
To serve all my days?
No, that's not it, but that
I
sounds.
believe that's the New Voyages episode.
Yeah, that's,
Yeah.
that's
Serve
the
all
one
my
that I was
days.
talking about.
I think that's what Grace was saying. I hope so.
Yeah.
Can't think of the name of it. Nobody can, you got the right name. It's up.
Oh, yes, it is, yes.
No, this was the internet one, right? Yes. Talking about
Yeah.
something.
To serve all my days.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to serve all my days? That's not the one they told me this morning, but maybe there's.
Yeah, it's gonna be of God's
Is it the one
man.
with George?
Earth with, yes, thank
Oh, I'm
you.
not sure.
Okay, I know you're not, but I get confused. Not the characters confused, but the time, the show.
That was great.
Very good, very good. Yeah, very good. I did the one with George, and that's the name of that piece.
The one, yes, the one with,
I think that's the title. I believe that's the title. The one with George.
yeah, the New Voyages episode. Yeah.
No,
Or it
no,
could be
no, that was Flashback in Voyager.
Oh,
That was Flashback in Voyager.
Star Trek
I'm talking
Voyager.
about the internet one with George.
Was that one in New York?
Yes,
Yes, that's the New Voyages program. That was to serve. That is right.
You keep asking her, she's gonna kick you.
I'm sorry, no, I don't want to do that. Hey, can you gentlemen tell us a good moment that you had on either that one or another
what
one?
was the name of that internet one with George, the first one? Earth Without,
I don't remember, unfortunately.
Sunday in the Park with George.
yeah.
Sunday in the Starship with George.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
There it is. Yeah.
So George, you haven't said what was your favorite. What's yours? What was your favorite?
My favorite?
Yeah, part of it.
Well, it would have to be that wonderful speech that was written for me, where I talk about my wife and child
Oh,
having
yeah.
been killed, and I get to treat the scenery and all that stuff.
That was very, very good.
Yeah, so that's
great.
the moment that I really enjoyed.
Could I ask Boomer a question, Mr. Jefferson? How did you get involved in this?
This is
Okay.
Star Trek.
How did you get, how, you may have answered
Captain
it.
Galt.
Captain Galt. You may have answered it earlier, but how did you become associated with this project?
Through friends, Sky approached me. Tim Russ was, and we know each other for years. Tim came to me and asked me, "Herb, would you like to come aboard?" And I was very excited about just working on a labor of love. And
I like the little references you threw in there.
well, those were written for me. A few references, Blue Squadron, go to so-and-so and such, a little reference to Battlestar Galactica. I've always been a Star Trek fan, going all the way back to the time before I even became an actor. So I was honored to be,
Boomer, hello.
I was honored to be aboard,
Yeah.
included in the Star Trek family as Captain Galt. And the one thing that I asked, for from Sky and Tim was to give me an opportunity to do a little something with the character, so that it wasn't just Boomer playing a character in Star Trek of Gods and Men, of Men, or Herb Jefferson for that matter. But I wanted to take the character somewhere where there may be a question mark as to who it was. So he kind of scarred my face up and gave me the big mustache. And tried to give him an accent that wasn't quite African, wasn't quite West Indian, but somewhere in the middle. And
Bronx.
So I hope the fans, I've heard from a few of the fans that they couldn't quite figure out that accent, and that was my whole point, is that you can't give it a province.
Thank you.
So I hope that answers your
You
question.
all did a great job.
Thank you very much.
Yes, I would want to ask you, if you had the opportunity to do it again, maybe Star Trek of Gods and Men 2, would you do it in a heartbeat, or would you consider it at this time?
Absolutely, of course. It's a great team of people, great
I
ensemble.
can't kill myself more than once.
Oh, and one piece of irony.
Maybe not, but.
One piece of irony about Star Trek of Gods and Men, once I got together with the crew, and I only had the one day, I only shot the one day on the studio here in Los Angeles, was that the director of photography, the cinematographer, DP, Doug Knapp, happened to be the operator, the camera operator, on the original Battlestar Galactica.
Wow.
Wow.
So it's quite a shock to run into him on this set. So for sure, I'd love to.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to go ahead and bring this to an end, but